changes.
Hello everypony, and welcome to the Pony Talk Equestria Girls podcast. I am your host, Dashi101, and I am not joined by anyone today, unfortunately, guys. I know, I'm sorry. But we got something really exciting this time. Notice that I said Equestria Girls, and look at this beautiful backdrop, you may notice. Yeah. So first of all, whoa, voice crack. First of all, I was totally surprised by this because this was a new thing that came up to me, and I don't know about you guys. Comment down below if this was like a new unexpected thing or you didn't even know that this was happening. But just yesterday, I got a notification saying that there's not going to be a MLP episode, so I didn't think we were going to have a Pony Talk podcast, and I kind of lied to you guys because I told you we would have a Pony Talk podcast out for you. But that was not the case. They were going to do an Equestria Girls mini short, or a little episode, I guess you could say. The same amount as Friendship is Magic, but this was good. This was good, and wow, I was just shocked. I was like, oh my god, I got to prepare something. I gotta do podcast on this, and you know, it's Pony Talk's 10th podcast, 10th ever podcast, so this is kind of something special, guys. I'm really excited to jump into this. There's a lot of good going through this, and yeah, so, ooh, and I kind of got something just else to say before we actually jump into the review. By the time you're watching this, I am already on my way to camp, as I mentioned in my Summer is Here update that I would be going to this camp this week coming up. And yeah, but if you're watching this, let's say 2 months from now, 2 weeks from now, yeah, I've already went to the camp, and I'm probably doing another camp or something, or I'm home making videos. You guys will know. But yeah, I'm on my way to camp, and it should be a lot of fun, like I said. But yeah, and I got a couple of very nice comments saying you guys will definitely miss me, which I will be thinking about all of you when I go on this camping trip. But I'm gonna enjoy myself. This is gonna be really fun. It's gonna be a very interesting camp out. But anyway, enough with that. Pony Talk's 10th episode. This is going to be a good one. So, we got a Equestria Girls episode. So does this mean we're going to get more in the future? I don't know, but I'm prepared. Unfortunately, I wasn't too prepared because I literally just slapped this backdrop, but it looks pretty nice. I really like this. And the thumbnail you saw, we have a new Pony Talk logo. Pony Talk Equestria Girls, which looks absolutely amazing. But if this is going to be a thing, an actual episode Equestria Girl thing, I would really like to see more of these, because this one was really good. I really like this. And if you guys had no idea this was even a thing, yeah, it was. It was, surprisingly, and I was last second known about this, and it was not good. But we are here doing the podcast today, guys, and I'm very excited. So let's jump right into this review of My Little Pony Equestria Girls, the episode, and it is titled Dance Magic. Okay, seems reasonable. Now, if I am a little bit flimsy on this review, guys, it's because I was just so caught up into, oh my gosh, is this going to be a new episode thing? This is really good. And just a bunch of exciting emotions were going into this one episode. So I'm probably going to have a lot to talk about. But we're going to go right into it. So Dance Magic. Alright. So I believe we begin off at the car wash. Or, yeah, the car wash. And the main six are there cleaning up cars, but we see Big Mac's truck being cleaned up and sparkly, and they're hosting the car wash at Canterlot High, which is pretty nice. But basically what they're trying to do is save up money for Camp Everfree to save it. And we've heard this from the last Equestria Girls movie, Legends of Everfree, which was actually a pretty good movie. It had its flaws, sorry. But I still enjoyed it, and I think a lot of you enjoyed it as well. But, yeah, so they are hosting this car wash to save their beloved Camp Everfree, which, very nice to do. But, I guess Rarity went to the mall to do something, I forget. I guess, she was going to see what they could wear or something like that, I don't know. She was trying to find something, I forget what that something was. But while she's walking through the mall, she notices this ad that pops up on the TV saying, "Do you like to dance? Do you like dancing with friends?" or something like that. "Do you want to earn money? Well, you can do that." And there's an event going on, a little competition, which, as we know, these girls love competitions and love doing all this amazing stuff. I mean, to the friendship games, to Rainbow Rocks, really good movies. I still think Rainbow Rocks definitely blew it out of the water, though. I really like that movie. But yeah, so Rarity was caught up with this, and basically it was a music video competition. Whoever has the best music video wins the cash prize. And Rarity was so excited and said, "Oh my gosh, that will be more than enough to save the camp. That will be like double the amount that we have, like triple. It's crazy." So she tells the girls the news, saying, "If we win this, we will have the money." But there's kind of a little bit of a twist here. If we don't win, basically we lose all of our money, or the money that we spent putting this music video together, and we don't get the prize money because obviously we lost. And these girls are kind of frightened. Well, going back to the mall, when she's about to sign up for this, we get visitors from the other... Oh god. I can't think of... Okay, I'm going to have to look. Alright, sorry, I had to look up something because I couldn't remember. Crystal Prep, that's right. Crystal Prep. The Crystal Prep girls from Friendship Games appear. And Rarity's kind of shocked to see them. And, one of the girls is like, "Oh, Rarity, good to see you," and kind of, like, gives a dirty look and kind of whispers "knots." And Rarity's kind of shocked, and she asks them, "Are you guys here to sign up for the music video too and try to enter?" And they kind of give a smart remark, because that's kind of how they are. But Rarity is now kind of concerned, and she thinks that Crystal Prep will definitely beat them, because they are just good at everything. I mean, look at what happened at the Friendship Games. That was something. They did all these wacky, just messed up stuff. But yeah, so Rarity's then tells these girls, oh my god. Let me try that again. So then Rarity kind of warns the main six, or the rest of her friends, saying, we kind of got some even more competition. We have to worry about Crystal Prep now. And these girls, you know how they act. So we kind of got quite a bit of competition, to be quite exact, ahead of us. So we gotta make this music video good. So they slap right on it, and they get everything set up, but we have a little bit of issue. Most of the girls don't know really how to dance too good. All these funky, weird dances that Rarity's told them to do, or tried to teach them. isn't working out. And she starts to get really worried, and then I think she takes a trip back to the mall or something like that. Oh, because Rainbow ripped her little jacket, and Rarity freaked out on that, knowing Rarity, her and her fashion. So she goes and gets it fixed at the little sewing shop right in the mall, and she encounters the Crystal Prep girls once again, and they are recording right in the center of the mall. And I guess they basically stole her dance kind of style, what they were supposed to do for their music video. So Rarity goes home and does her little outbursts and stuff, and the girls get a message, I guess she sent out, saying we got some trouble, and they came over and asked her what was wrong. She starts crying, tells them everything, and they're like, well, maybe we can come up with something different. And Rarity's like, no, the tactic that we had would have been perfect, but now they stole it. And they decided, well, let's give it a shot. So they try different styles, moves for the music video. Applejack shows her her vision in her world, what they should do for the music video. They don't really like it. Then Rainbow Dash goes into a daring do kind of thing, which was funny. And then, yeah, I did want to mention something too, which this made me crack up. This is one of the most funniest things Pinkie Pie has ever said. Going back to when Rarity was crying, talking about all this stuff, she said, tissue for your issue. When she handed a tissue to Rarity. She said something more, but oh my gosh, it was the most funniest thing. I was dying of laughter when I heard that little phrase that she said. It was just amazing. And comment down below if you guys thought that was funny too. Oh my god. But I'm sorry, I had to mention that because that was just amazing in particular. But yeah. So going back, where did I leave off at? Oh, yes. So, Rainbow Dash and her Daring Do, Twilight figures it out. Isn't this, from Daring Do, one of her novels that she wrote? And Rainbow Dash was like, oh, yeah, that's right. I wonder why it was so good. And then, Pinkie Pie does something on the moon, and, Rarity doesn't like any of these ideas. So, I guess her and Sunset Shimmer, like, take a look or something at Crystal Prep. They actually go to the school and see if they could work something out, I guess. Which they do that. And they find the dance studio. Or, yeah, the music studio or dance studio. I don't know. But, they try negotiating with them, and they're, of course, going to say no, and just be completely mean about it. And it was no hope, so Rarity, I guess, goes to like an ice cream shop and starts doing her little freak out thing again, the crying and stuff. This time it wasn't with the sofa, but yeah, she starts crying and eating ice cream, which was just hilarious. Or it was frozen yogurt. I believe it might have been frozen yogurt. But yeah, she does that, and then she sees that the Crystal Prep students are a booth right behind her, and they're discussing this dance move and stuff like that. Sure, it's good, but we need something more, and I don't have anything creative to think about. And they kind of talk about different stuff, what they could do, but they don't really seem like they're getting along. And then one of them asked, why didn't we tell Rarity that we posted the video already? And yeah, that's something I missed too. They told her that they already are almost ready to upload the video to the competition, and yeah, it's not good, and that's another reason why she was crying. But she's listening to their conversation, and then she kind of goes over there and says, hey, and they're like, how long were you sitting over there for? And she was like, enough, long enough. She's like, you know, because they were talking about something about a yacht that they needed to do like a little party or celebration on a yacht, and they needed the money, but they don't have any creative ideas and stuff like these girls do. But Rarity kind of goes over there and sits with them, and they start talking. She goes, alright, let's make a deal. She's like, we'll let you in our music video. And she said, now, she's like, I see you girls need something too, and we need something as well, and we will already have a lot, too much money already. We'll already have enough to fix up the camp if we win, but the leftover money we'll give you, and you can do your celebration on the yacht if you work with us. And they agreed. So they asked questions. Oh, where are we gonna get the costumes? But you guys already have a song together. How are you gonna incorporate us? And she's like, don't worry, we got everything under control. So back at Kennerlot High, everyone pitches in, helps out, put up the stage, all this good stuff. And they start the music video, which, by the title of this episode, Dance Magic was what it was called. And oh my goodness, guys, I really liked it. That was a really good music video. I really liked the song. I don't know about you guys, but I thought the song was pretty catchy. I don't know. That was my personal opinion, but I thought it was good. Dance Magic, it blew me away. And then, yeah, so they do it. It turns out awesome, and they start talking to each other together, saying, well, we got enough money for the yacht, and we got enough money to help fix Camp Everfree, or save it, one of the two. But yeah, all hope has rise. So, it was really good, and all the friends go out to celebrate with ice cream. And that was the end of the episode. Well, I thought, guys, personally, that was a really good Equestria Girls episode. You know, I'm really hoping that they're going to make more of these and stuff like that, you know? Kind of taking a break from Friendship is Magic. That's pretty cool. I think it's good that we're getting something new in. Now, I know they did, Discovery Family did like a little April Fool's thing with the Cutie Mark Crusaders, and I was kind of looking forward to that. Then when I realized it was an April Fool's joke, I was like, ah. So, I really hope they decide to make this into an actual episode series, which I think they definitely, most certainly will. I really enjoyed Dance Magic. It was really good, and I'm going to be quite honest with you. Equestria Girls, it's not bad. It's not my most fave, but I still really enjoy it. So, I'm going to give this 2 thumbs up for this one. It's the first one, but I really liked it. You know, and I gotta say, this one probably is more funny than Camp Everfree was. I mean, there were quite a few funny parts in Legends of Everfree. I said Camp Everfree. Legends of Everfree. There were a lot of funny parts, but none of them seemed to catch my eye, really. Like I mentioned, Pinkie Pie's comment there, tissue for your issue, and handed her a tissue, really funny. That was just the most funniest thing I ever heard from Pinkie Pie, and Pinkie Pie says a lot of funny stuff, and just weird stuff in particular. But, yeah, really good. So Dance Magic was amazing, guys. I really liked the music. It was spot on, and it was good seeing the Crystal Prep girls there. Really nice. It really brought up the emotion and feeling of, you know, how Friendship Games was. I know that ever since Cadence took over Shadowboat High, I believe it's called, or we'll just call it Crystal Prep, whatever you want to call it. but I know Shadow Bolts were their mascot. But yeah, they go into all that information, and then we get a little bit about Camp Everfree and stuff. It was just amazing. So, again, guys, this was a really good episode. 2 thumbs up. I really enjoyed it, and hopefully they'll come out with more. If they don't, well, you know what? It still was good. But again, if they do actually come out with more, I'm definitely going to have to make probably a new introduction for the Equestria Girls sort of episode theme. So that'll be really cool. But yeah, guys, there's not really too much else I could say about this, but just great. I really enjoyed it for what it was, even though it was something that I heard about just a day ago before this came out. I still was really shocked with the end results. I was kind of thinking, I don't know if this is going to be good. It might be good, but we'll have to see. And it was good. So, I'm really satisfied with this, and I hope you guys are as well. So, I want to hear from you guys, though. This is a whole lot to take in. As you can see, I was just all consumed in the whole episode and just very confused what was going on. But I think the water is sort of clear now, what the image is going to be about. But yeah, so if Hasbro is definitely, or DHX is definitely planning on making this an episode series, I would definitely, most likely, want to see that. Maybe once in a while, but yeah, Dance Magic was really good. But seriously, guys, I want to hear from you. What did you think about all of this? Do you think it was just great? Do you think there could have been a little more added on to it? I don't know. I always love hearing what you guys have to say about it, and this definitely took a different perspective from what we were used to. So, yeah. I really don't have too much to say, guys, except just all that. I know that was a lot to go through, but it was good. So, guys, thank you so much for tuning in this Pony Talk Equestria Girls podcast. I gotta say Equestria Girls now. Oh god, that's gonna get really confusing. Watch me accidentally slip and say Equestria Girls on a Pony Talk podcast. Not a Pony Talk Equestria Girls podcast. Just watch me slip. I'll definitely mess up. But thank you guys so much for watching this podcast. It really means a lot. And this is my last video, or yeah, just video in particular until I come back. And I got some really exciting upcoming things just for you guys coming your way after I get back. I'm really excited. And yeah, I want to hear you guys' thoughts. And that's really all I got to say. And make sure you guys keep up with Pony Talk. And I will see you when I come back from my camp. So once again, thank you so much for watching this Pony Talk Equestria Girls podcast. And as always, I got a dash. Stay 20% cooler, and we will see you in the next Pony Talk, guys. Peace out. Bye!